know what it is? You release an MCOC news video and then straight after Kabam think, hey, let's do some news of our own and cover a few things which would have been nice a little bit before, but hey ho, let's just get into what we now know in breaking news. And I won't be making a habit of doing breaking news all the time. It's just it's late. I've got to get this out because obviously we got to talk about this because it's like a lot of stuff has come out with regards to bug fixes that have covered a certain amount of things, but not a load. And we did talk about 16.1, where Captain Marvel is meant to have the SB2 buff, which we haven't seen, or kind of clearing up that SB2 issue. So let's just get into it. So Kabam Mike posts that 16.0 will drop tomorrow, November 1st. Obviously, remember, it's Gods of Arena is the event, and come along to the stream. I'll be live streaming tomorrow, so if you want to pop on for that, then that's going to be cool. But there's a few things that are added to that. So we've got the bonus missions, the Test of Valor. We've got the Vanquishing Blow solo events, which is going to be cool. I love solo events. I think that's pretty neat to have that in. And the UI improvements, updated energy and currency display. This feature is a necessary one. I need to, like, the amount of time that you kind of go, all right, I'm waiting for my loyalty to come round. Yep, it's there. Oh yeah, so I got that amount of loyalty, and then you look away from it and go, oh, how much loyalty did I have? Oh, I've just forgotten. And then you have to wait for your battle chips, for your glory, for your energy refill. Yeah, it's annoying, right? So the kind of concept between you as a player kind of activating, kind of having a look at that is you're going to be able to press the button and then go, right, that's good. I press the button and I can see that I have X amount of this, X amount of this, that amount of energy, so you don't have to go to so many places. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that idea. Strategic menu found on the left side of the screen in quest maps will only default to being open at the start of every map. That's good because sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating to kind of click on it and it's always there, and it's like, ugh, it's sometimes a bit frustrating. A lot of people have commented on that being a bit of an issue. And the next thing, bug fixes. Now, not every bug has been fixed, but still it's good to see a variety of kind of fixes in certain places. There's adjusted to the power reserve buff in Act 5 Chapter 3 to reduce frustrations, interactions with magic and Cable's abilities. True that, and absolutely frustrating, so that's good. Issue where Mephisto synergy with Morningstar and not displayed correctly, character synergy screens. Good, it's good to see improvements to that. Reduced Gwenpool's chance to proc a bleed on a heavy attack to 5% to prevent an exploitable loop in gameplay. Ooh, I'm not sure if I'm too happy with that because I'm a big advocate of that heavy attack, and that is frustrating. That is very, very. I don't know if I totally agree with that. And I don't even kind of consider it to be much of a kind of an exploitable loop in any case, but I think that really applies. Like, a lot of that is saying, like, what that as an attacker, does she then, the way that we use her with regards to like lead character or kind of you know, fighting challenges with her, does that necessarily mean that she is advantageous to the situation? And the answer is probably no. Like, it's not really kind of, I don't think that's really fair, or puts her kind of too much higher in the kind of point of going, yeah, she's too OP because she can do that extra damage based on a heavy attack and being exploitable. So don't know if I totally agree with that one. Issue with Optimus buff with regards to regenerating health will not disengage the buff until the champion has 30% of their health again. Okay, cool. Just standard stuff there. Howard Duck's Thunder Quack would not be removed when a stun buff is applied. Okay, fine. True Strike buff node would not negate all types of evade. Right. These seem like standard things with regards to a little bit Alliance Wars, and then going into Mastery. The Inequity Mastery was not applying to all kinds of debuffs. Okay. The Willpower Mastery to interact with several recently introduced debuffs that were previously not triggering willpower. Okay, yeah, that's something that we did need to see. I thought that was actually dealt with a long time ago. I think about 2 weeks ago. I thought we covered that in MCC News. I thought that was dealt with sooner. But it goes back to the last MCC News video where I said that there's a lot of tinkering, and it's like they tinker for a long time and only kind of really then at the end of the month, or the time where they put a new edit in, a new update in, that it is the case that things then change. So, don't know what to say about that. Fixed an issue causing Morningstar to not benefit from the effects of willpower. Alright, I didn't know that. I haven't really been using mine since I got her. But that's no disrespect. It's just I'm busy with other stuff, so I haven't really been making any content on the new champions I've got, but I haven't noticed it yet. So it's good to see that in any case. Don't know why I wasn't picked on earlier, but there you go. Fixed an issue when Mephisto was unable to prevent Dr. Voodoo's regeneration at the beginning of the fight. Okay. Again, standard stuff with new characters should have really been put in place, but I suppose the way that they diversify a lot of the champions they get and the things they change around, it's like having a checklist. They should really have a massive checklist, like a mile long, with different interactions with different champions. Fixed an issue where Nightcrawler would become invisible in the middle of a fight. Well, he bamps. I don't, sometimes you can't get him, so unless he is actually turning invisible, which is a bit annoying. So, yeah, I kind of see that's kind of a necessary thing to kind of change. And the next thing is announcing event quest Gods of the Arena. This is obviously to kind of coincide with the release tomorrow of it. And yes, there's always two stories that kind of follow after MCC News. Damn, we missed this story just by like a smidge. So fight to the death, that's kind of the tagline with this thing. And then we got rewards update. This is the crucial bit of news. Severely updated these rewards, which I'm surprised about. I really am quite surprised about. It's not a huge advancement to heroic, but still it's it's good enough. And we see an added of 10 tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals. Great. I don't think they've kind of altered master with regards to difficulty, but a lot of people aren't managing nowadays to complete master. But I don't know if these are kind of players that are going like they've kind of grown their kind of rating, their champions in any case a lot quicker, or are there a huge contingent of beginner players, which is still very important for the game. The game requires beginner players. So, strive to achieve these things with Master, and it's great. Look at it. They've moved 1,500 3-star crystal shards from Quest Mastery to completion. You'll now get 3,000 3-star crystal shards. 3 crystals for completing the quest. That's nice. Never knock 3 stars. 3 stars are good thing, and it's great max signature crystals. I love them. I'm getting so many of them nowadays, and that's through kind of getting more 3 stars, especially from this event here. Increased the total amount of tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals rewarded to 21, so that's good. I can't remember how many we usually get, but it's good to see that. Added 19,000 tier 4 basic catalyst fragments. So is that 19,000 added on to the total that we've had before? Because again, that's a huge amount to add on. Obviously it says added, so I'll take it as its words with that. That's important. That's for the completion side of things. With regards to the mastery side of things, because I think it's one fully formed, I think we get from the master, from the explored, or the whatever you want to call it, and the mastery increased the total amount of tier 4 class catalyst crystals rewarded to 24, obviously from what it was. So that's cool to see an increase there. And they've added 9,000 tier 4 basic catalyst fragments. So we've got quite a substantial amount increase there, which again, brilliant to see. As these have kind of gone on with regards to 5-star shard increases, it has been very advantageous to the player, which is very, very important. However, though, it has to come in. Like, we've got the rank up materials that I was just calculating the other day. I've got 31 or 32 tier 4 basics, and once I've kind of planned out doing Blade, doing Nightcrawler at 5-star, I'm running low on alphas and I'm running low on tier 4 basics, and that's just ridiculous. Like, the fact that once I've completed all those updates, I think I've actually totaled it up, because I was planning this for a video with regards to like who I'm ranking up. It's going to take me 20. I need 25. Actually, more than that. I need 26 tier 4 basics. So we need more basics, basically. Ha! Yeah, that was a terrible pun. And with regards to the Master Key is something that has been added in as a purchasable thing. So uncollected summoners can buy a direct ticket to get into Master Mode with 300 unit purchase, which a lot of people were saying in the forum comments below in this post. They find it a bit expensive. And I sort of agree. I think that it's good to do that, but maybe like 100, 150 units. However, though, it won't be something for, I mean, I can see the kind of the logic in it. I mean, it's handy in some ways to just make that jump, and it may be a case that I'll do that tomorrow, like do my stream. Actually, I don't think I have 300 units, but if I did, would I make that jump to make my like viewable content like for that or not? And I may do that as a MCC YouTuber. I may go, right, well, I want to make a direct jump into that because I want people to see my first experience with a harder Hela or a harder Thor. So that may be the kind of structure behind doing that. And one great thing is the master cost with regards to energy spend has gone down. So the chapter 1 is now 1 energy per tile and has been reduced from 2. So it used to be 2, now is 1, which is good for chapter 1. Especially with regards to the comparisons of other things like heroic, normal, beginner. The energy cost is a lot more, so it's good to see they've come in line with that. I'm very happy about that. And Kabam just, you know, validate this by saying that, you know, we've got here with regards to the completion of it, they're showing the full amount of rewards that you can get, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to see all that, and obviously a link to this post in the description. Remember, you've got to grind that Valor, so it's important that you do beginner, normal, and heroic, and master. And I will be doing all of them in order to get them. My biggest top tip is that if you want to do a full kind of grind through of everything, pick and choose your days correctly. Look out for hero use in the solo events, and also look out for event quest completion. These two things will mean that you'll be able to pick up a lot more stuff with regards to your grind. So if you're using your champions and also you're grinding out your events, those two things, hero use and event quest completion, it will also place you quite well. You could get a chance of getting some better stuff. Great for greater solo crystals and stuff like that. And don't knock them because it's still good stuff. There's a little bit of units in there, so it's going to be your kind of advantage to do that. So that has been your MCOC breaking news, and I don't think I'll be doing any of these again. It's just hard to get so many videos out in one night. So anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, notifications on. Make sure you drop in for that stream tomorrow. Obviously I will be live, so it'd be nice to see all of your lovely faces. Well, I won't see your faces, but it'd be nice to talk to you and all that. So thanks very much, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye bye for now.